Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Immutable with number 30, followed by Cosmos, Mantle, Filecoin, STX, Stellar, OKB, dogwifhat, The Graph, and then we'll end it with Kaspa and number 40. Let's get straight into it. IMX against BTC. Okay, we're under the skinny pink line. It's not really good. If anything, this is a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower, so I suspect that there is still more downside to come for IMX against BTC. IMX against USDT, we are again also a rising channel, but we are above the skinny pink line. So technically we are still in a bullish trend, so there is that possibility that IMX obviously could hit higher and continue higher. Right, but as it stands, it's a rising channel. So rising channels usually break lower, but we're above the skinny pink line. So there's mixed signals for the USD pair, but the BTC pair is already bearish. Atom against BTC. Here we are for Atom. We are super bearish, clearly bearish under the skinny pink line. Nothing much for us to do here. Atom against USD is also under the skinny pink line. So again, rising channel usually break lower. Difference with IMX is above the skinny pink line. Atom is under, so we remain with our bearish bias. We slice through convincingly, and we're anticipating more downside. Will this result in the largest descending triangle Atom has ever seen? Yeah, potentially. And Atom could be heading towards our target. It's a hard target at $3.40. Mantle against BTC. Here we are for Mantle. Let's look at it on Bybit. Nope, nothing much for us to work with against USD. We'll look at it on Gate. Gate is... Okay, again, things just aren't really that obvious. Could we still continue with Mantle's bullish trend? Of course. Does this look like a bearish reversal? Nope, not to me. Nope, it's not even an engulfing here. So I will anticipate the possibility of a strong rally coming on, right? We'll probably clear these highs and these highs eventually. The only thing is that we might drop a little bit first before heading higher. That's my guess. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes for Mantle. Nothing much for us to work with. Filecoin against BTC is super bearish, right? We thought that we could slice above the skinny pink line, right? But we didn't. What happened? We sliced lower. So yep, nothing much for us. Against USD, Filecoin is also forming a very clear support line over here. Looks to me like a head and shoulders, and we are right on top of the skinny pink line. This looks bad to me though. Bad in the sense that it is bearish. Right, we were anticipating what a beautiful ABCDE. But it failed. So yeah, such is life, bro. Such is life. Stacks against BTC. Here we are for Stacks. Stacks is almost touching the skinny pink line. Oh my god. But we are hopeful that Stacks might give us something over here, right? If we curve back up towards the resistance, then ladies and gentlemen, we get ourselves an ascending. We'll get ourselves an ascending, and the Stacks could be heading much higher against BTC. Against USD, Stacks is I suspect this is a wave 4 though, right? Wave 1, downward wave 2, up 3, down 4, one more 5, heading towards $5 potentially. Again, we're not entirely sure. Could we still see another zip lower for Stacks? Yeah, of course we could still zip lower. No guarantees at the moment. I still suspect that there could be some weird shenanigans sweeping the lows over here before heading higher. So yeah, I think there's still another potential shock move towards the downside. Sure, we might go up a little bit, and after that, pam, we come back lower before we come back up. Inverse head and shoulders, hit higher. Potentially. But of course, I could be wrong, and we could just start rallying from here. But as it stands, yeah, again, we'll wait for more information first for Stacks. Stellar Lumens is uber bearish, right? Stellar Lumens has been uber bearish for a very long time. No clear signs of life. Against BTC, against USD, it is also uber bearish, right? We're already under the skinny pink line. Slice through it. It's super bearish. We have a hard target here at 555. So this is almost a 50% move towards the downside. We're expecting all of these classes of cells to be cleared eventually. OKB against BTC. Here we are for OKB. Yeah, I think OKB has already set for us a target. This is the target. And we are on our way down towards the target. And yeah, it's just very bearish. So more downside for OKB. Doesn't look good to me at the moment. So yeah, OKB is super bearish. Against USD, OKB has just crossed the skinny pink line, which is not good. Did we touch 75? Nope, we didn't. Could we see a surprise move higher? Sure. But as it stands, we've already crossed the skinny pink line. Although not convincingly, but it doesn't really look good to me. So I suspect that the ultimate target could be here at $25, right? It's like as if the wheels have already set a target over here. And if you were to pull a support line across, this looks like mountains to me. And eventually, we're anticipating the fall for OKB. It just doesn't really look that good. dogwifhat WIF against BTC. If you look at WIF BTC, we are... okay, this looks like two things. If you put on your bullish lenses, this looks like a symmetrical. If you put on your bearish lenses, this looks like a rising channel. So depending on which angle you're looking at it from. Against USD, yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you look at it on Gate, right? Gate will have more information. Yeah. But on Gate, it's like, bro. Symmetrical triangle, breakout. This could still turn into symmetrical and continuation. But of course, at the same time, this is also a rising channel. You can pull a support line across. And this whole thing could turn into a mountain range, dropping lower. Oh my god. Again, we need more information before jumping into anything. The graph, GRT against BTC. Here we are for the graph. Okay, we're touching the skinny pink line. Sure, we're rallying, but at the same time, this is a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower. Doesn't look too good to me. Not at the moment. Again, good example, right? Look at this rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower. Again, rising channel. You see this? Something like a rising channel. Usually breaks lower. So, yeah, GRT is still pretty weak against USD. Okay, we're still above the skinny pink line. So the bullish trend is still on for GRT. We're still anticipating the possibility of GRT heading towards $1. We're at 31 cents right now. So 31 cents to $1 would be about, yeah, 200 more %. So potentially more upside, but this doesn't look like a bullish chart pattern to me. This looks scary. Rising channel, yes. I'm still unsure for GRT. So yeah, again, nothing much for us to work with for GRT. Not at this point of time. So be careful about rushing into a trade for the graph. Kaspa is really uber super severely overbought, right? If you look at Kaspa against USD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 5 waves. Done. And if you cut through this week, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's a head and shoulders. Kaspa could be reversing. Right. Sure. There could be a rally. Sure. And this whole thing could be the left shoulder. And we get another right shoulder over here. With this as a hit. Sure, of course. But, you know, when you see a rally and the price coming back down, right? Rally. And it comes back down, right? Rally. Comes back down. Rally. It means that more likely than not, we will be breaking this. Because when we rally and come back down several times, right? We are establishing a support line. And we are establishing that support line for Kaspa. And Kaspa, from the very bottom to the very top, has already done 1,442%. Can we go higher? Of course. But we're severely overbought. And there are no signs of, and okay, if you look over here, right, there's already an increase in volume, right, close to the top. Whenever you see an increase in volume close to the top, this means that the wheels are already selling. Sure, we could go higher, sure, of course. I mean, again, you can also put on your bullish lenses and call this an ascending or an inverse head and shoulders. Sure, of course. But as it stands, you know, the bigger chart pattern looks uber bearish to me. So, yeah, again, if you got into Kaspa anywhere here or anywhere here or here, to be honest, this is selling season though. So, yeah, it doesn't really look that bullish to me. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Kaspa. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have yet to see the top 30, go check it out. See you in the next one.